Welcome back to another video on the Who Passed Today channel. In the past 24 hours, we've received sad news about the passing of some extraordinary talents. In today's episode, we dedicate this time to honor their memories and celebrate the legacies of these remarkable individuals. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support if this video or their legacy has touched your life. Please give it a like as a sign of respect. Thank you. Nicole Quazil, the iconic French voice behind the 1966 classic A Man and a Woman, has left an unforgettable legacy in music and film. Her voice on tracks like Today It's You and heartfelt duets from the film's soundtrack reached audiences worldwide throughout the 1970s. She continued to shine in France with hits like Telephone and becoming a symbol of romance and timeless melodies. In a 2017 interview, she reflected on her work, saying, "I've always sung about love. I know what that gave to people." Beyond her success as a singer, Quazil was also a gifted dancer and actress, captivating fans with her presence across the stage and screen. Her strength, talent, and passion continued to inspire generations. Samiha Ayub, born in Cairo's Shura district, was a legendary figure in Arab entertainment with a career that began in 1947 and spanned over 77 years. Her debut film, Al-Mosharida, marked the start of a journey that would shape the history of Arab cinema and theater. She trained at the Higher Institute of Dramatic Arts under the guidance of Zaki Tolamat, and quickly rose to fame with early roles in Shati al-Gharam and Ward al-Gharam. By 1953, she had already made her mark as both a student and rising star. Ab went on to lead Egypt's National Dayan Theater and the Modern Theater, directing and performing in nearly 170 plays. Her work earned her the title Lady of Arab Theater, a reflection of her unmatched impact on stage across her life. She appeared in more than 450 projects, including 44 films, over 220 TV series, and 115 radio dramas, making her one of the most prolific artists in the Arab world. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of artists and audiences. Alike, beauty influencer, Guava Shui Shui, known online as Guava Beauty, has passed away, according to a statement posted on her Instagram account, which had over 12,000 followers. The announcement shared that she faced sudden health challenges and passed on May 24th. It described her as someone who always faced hardship with strength, dedication, and light. Thank you to everyone who liked, commented, and laughed with her. The message read, "She cherished that love deeply." Guava has simply moved on to a new place and continues to shine. Beloved for her unique blend of beauty and food content, Shui Shui stood out for her playful, creative product reviews and warm connection with fans. Amid speculation about her content, a close friend clarified days earlier that her health concerns were not related to the cosmetics she tested. The friend emphasized how cautious and responsible Shui Shui always was with her videos. Loved ones have asked for kindness and respect during this difficult time, as they honor her memory and the joy she brought to so many. Sana Yusuf, a rising TikTok star from Pakistan, has tragically passed away at just 17. Known for her lip-sync videos, skincare tips, and beauty content, she had gained more than 800,000 followers on TikTok and over 1 million across all platforms. Authorities confirmed the incident took place at her home in Islamabad on Monday night. Police have arrested a 22-year-old suspect connected to the case. According to officials, the individual had spent hours outside her home before the tragedy occurred. In a press conference, Islamabad's police chief explained that the motive appeared to involve repeated unwanted contact. "It was a disturbing and cold-blooded act," he said. Sana's final post, a video celebrating her birthday, was uploaded just hours earlier. Her comment section has since been filled with emotional messages from fans expressing shock, love, and sadness. Sana Yusuf's presence on social media brought joy to thousands. Her creativity and charm made her a standout voice in the online beauty community. her legacy lives on in the hearts of her followers. Jonathan Joss, best known for voicing John Redcorn on King of the Hill, has died at the age of 59. San Antonio police confirmed he was involved in a fatal shooting near his home on Sunday evening. Authorities say the incident happened around 7 p.m., and while emergency efforts were made, Joss was pronounced dead at the scene. The suspect, who fled in a vehicle, was quickly arrested and is now in custody. The investigation remains ongoing. Joss had recently spoken publicly about losing his home and facing personal hardship. In a heartfelt post, his husband shared that the couple had experienced threats and harassment for years, and that Joss had acted heroically during the tragic moment. Fans remember Joss as the voice of John Redcorn from Season 2 through Season 13 of King of the Hill, and he had already recorded lines for the show's upcoming revival, appearing in at least one new episode set to air on Hulu Beyond Animation. Joss also appeared in Parks and Recreation Tulsa, King Ray Donovan, and films like True Grit and The Magnificent Seven. His work left a lasting impact across television and film. The creators of King of the Hill shared that his voice and presence will be deeply missed. Renee Victor, the heartwarming voice behind Abueta and Coco and the unforgettable Lupita in Weeds, passed away on Friday, May 30th, 2025, at her home in Sherman Oaks, California. She was 86. Her publicist confirmed the news to Deadline, saying that she had been battling lymphoma. Surrounded by loved ones at the time of her death, Victor was remembered by her daughters Raquel and Margot Victor, who shared, "Renee was loved by so many and had fans all over the world. Her memory will be cherished by all who knew her." Victor's career began in the 1960s as a singer in Los Angeles. With her husband, she formed the musical duo Ray and Renee, performing for a decade as Latin Sonny, and She moved to television with KTLA's Pacey Setters, where she highlighted voices from the Chuco Power movement before joining the Screen Actors Guild in the early 1980s. Her acting career spanned more than 4 decades, with early roles in series such as Hotel Matlock Scarecrow and Mrs. King. In 2005, she gained wider recognition in Weeds as Lupita, the impeccably comedic housekeeper who appeared alongside Mary Louise Parker for the show's 8 seasons. In the years that followed, she took on recurring roles on shows such as Vita Dead to Me Mayans MC and With Love, where she continued to act until her 80s. Her most widely known work came in 2017, when she voiced Abueta in Coco, a role that brought her into millions of homes around the world. The film won 2 Academy Awards and remains a cultural touchstone. Pixar paid tribute to her on Instagram, writing, "We are deeply saddened to hear of Renee Victor's passing. We will always remember her." In March 2024, Victor was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Conga Room in Los Angeles. In a previous interview, she reflected, "Acting sharpens everything. The more you do with your character, the more you discover." Her thoughtful approach to acting and her solid on-screen presence made her a respected figure among her peers. Actor Romany Malco, her co-star in Weeds, remembered her as a woman who was strong, kind, and quietly intelligent. Do you remember the first time you heard her voice in Coco or saw her in Weeds share a favorite scene? A memory, or even just how her work makes you feel? Let's honor her by keeping those stories alive. Per Nørgaard, the renowned Danish composer, whose work shaped contemporary music in the Nordic region and beyond, has passed at the age of 92. His passing was confirmed by Wise Music Group on May 28, 2025. Though the exact cause and place of death have not been shared publicly, the composer is believed to have passed peacefully during the night. Over the course of his long career, Nørgaard became known for his deeply expressive style and an extensive body of work that spanned more than 400 compositions. Born in 1932, Nørgaard followed in the footsteps of Carl Nielsen, but forged a distinct path of his own. He composed 8 symphonies, 6 operas, 10 concertos, and numerous choral and chamber pieces. His infinity row technique, a compositional system based on endless variation, became a signature of his musical language. 2 of his symphonies were recorded by the Vienna Philharmonic under conductor Sicario Ramo, reflecting the high regard in which he was held internationally. Per Nurgård's music often explored philosophical and natural themes, weaving together sound and structure in ways that challenged and moved his listeners. His ability to blend complexity with emotional depth earned him the respect of composers around the world. Søren Niels Ekberg, a fellow Danish composer, recalled being inspired by Nurgård's work as a teenager. The music touched me deeply and had a strong impact on what I considered possible for music at all. It always had a highly individual human touch. Throughout his life, Nurgård remained connected to Denmark's cultural identity while also gaining wide recognition abroad. He taught and mentored a generation of composers and remained active in artistic discussions well into his later years. His compositions were performed by leading orchestras and ensembles. But it was the personal nature of his writing, introspective, curious, and often quietly searching, that left the strongest impression. With his passing, Denmark and the world lose not only a composer of great skill, but a voice that asked listeners to reflect, to listen closely, and to experience music as something more than sound. Per Nurgård leaves behind a legacy built not on fame, but on a lifelong dedication to exploring what music could express at its most human. Devon Hares, the American actor recognized for his roles in Boardwalk Empire, Daredevil, and Gotham, passed away on May 27, 2025 in New York City at the age of 41. His family shared the news through an obituary posted on his personal website. While no specific cause has been made public, the announcement noted that he had spent his final days in the city where his acting career matured. Born in Locke, Texas in July 1983, Hartz began his early adult life working closely with animals, especially horses, which he cared for deeply. But the pull of the stage led him to the Dallas-Fort Worth theater community and eventually to New York. There he immersed himself in student films and off-Broadway productions before moving into independent cinema. He earned recognition for his performance in The Forest is Red, which won him Best Actor at the Talentino International Film Festival in Italy. On television, Hares developed a reputation as a versatile character actor. He portrayed boxing legend Jack Dempsey in Boardwalk Empire, appeared in Daredevil as Oscar, a Rikers Island nurse, and took on the role of Clyde in Gotham. In the series Manifest, he played Pete Baylor in a recurring role across 9 episodes. He also made appearances in Orange is the New Black, Blue Bloods, Elementary, and FBI, bringing quiet strength and depth to every role. Away from the screen, Hartz was known for his discipline and humor. According to his family, he was a devoted student of martial arts and a consistent presence at the gym. He often joked that working out was safer than getting kicked in the face by a horse, a nod to his early years. Those close to him remember his grounded nature and his ability to balance intensity with a dry wit. He is survived by his parents, Randy and Roseanne Hares, and his sister, Trick Hares. While his time in the spotlight was not long, those who worked with him often spoke of his dedication, humility, and the quiet impact he left on set. Devon Hartz built a career, not on fame, but on presence, one that left a lasting impression on colleagues and viewers alike. Mike, the body snatcher McCallum, a former professional boxer, has died, according to multiple reports. The Jamaican athlete passed away Saturday while he was on his way to the gym in Las Vegas, according to the Jamaica Observer. The outlet claims he fell ill and pulled over to the side of the road where he was eventually found deceased by police. His cause of death has not been reported, and we've reached out to Las Vegas police for more information. McCallum amassed an impressive 49-5 record over his nearly 20-year career, winning 36 of his bouts by knockout. He held 3 titles at different points during his career, winning the World Boxing Association's super welterweight belt, the middleweight belt, and later the light heavyweight belt. Mike fought a series of tough opponents during his career, including Sean Mannion, Julian Jackson, Roy Jones Jr., James Toney, and more. Fellow former world champion Chris Eubank Jr. was among many who took to social media to pay tribute to McCallum, his former trainer.